A smart person never jumps out the window. Ever. You sit back and you watch. I feel like my whole life, the benefits I had of it is due to me watching others. Okay, it's the same. A smart person learns from their mistakes. A wise person watches from others make mistakes. And I think that's a great thing for people to take in life with them. So, I'm sitting back watching this bigo stuff. Like I said, I have made my bigo videos intentionally because I've seen enough. Like, of certain things to get the hang of it. I don't know, to be honest, I was popping on Facebook myself, but it was in the black conscious sector. You know, I was in a group called every black person should be conscious when it was popping. I was like a lot of the conscious group because I never was one to like those main sites like Facebook. I was like on the back pages, not like literally back page, but like Air G and G. Air G, put it like that. Air G and G. Air G. That's what I mean by back pages. It's a site called Air G. You're not allowed to upload pictures. I mean, you can upload pictures, but only to your page. You only can use the emoji. You can't use no cuss words at all. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you how fucking strict that site is. Because you got to get smart, but I was born smart. So I used to call white people an egg. I said because they're sensitive and easily broken. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, but everybody know about eggs. So they even got the word eggs banned from the site. That's how sensitive the white people are. Now, when you go to these back sites, you think you found racism on Twitter and Facebook? Go to these fucking Backpage sites. Not Backpage, because I know Backpage has its own issues. I'm talking about like a site that's not known. Nobody would know it. That's some sites that come like free on your phone. Like back in the days when you had them Boost Mobiles and the free thing came up on your app, like the Moco Space. Like I was in Moco Space too, but not the way most of y'all was. I was in the group chats because I found that fascinating. So luckily for me, I went through that phase because God forbid, because when I was in my 20s, I was outside. You know what I'm saying? I could not spend my 20s claiming I'm that. And I'm on the fucking internet claiming I'm that. No, I was outside proving it. Went to all the top restaurants. Like, I didn't even go to, like, local chain restaurants until I got to be, like, in my 30s and a mom. Or in my or I started being a mom in my mid-20s. But you know what I mean. But, yeah, please. I was on tap. It wasn't on my dime. So when guys be talking, I know you fronting. You know what I'm saying? Even now. Of course, I can't attract the same men that I did, like, when I was in, like, 18, like, I say from, like, 18 to 25 or whatever. Yeah, but I still can attract a higher, anyway. Sorry. I'm about to get to rambling. So, anyway, let me say this. Didn't I tell y'all Pastor P don't like women? Didn't I tell y'all Ashley was a pick-me? China Ford was a pick-me. The majority of his cult women in his church is a pick-me. Didn't I tell y'all Pastor P is not even a believer? He said this out his own mouth. He doesn't even believe. But he went for that image and those type of women because he knows what the church women are really about. Not just in his church, like I said in my other video, worldwide. A lot of church, when I start, I'm not a believer either. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe there is such a thing. The letter J didn't even exist at that time. But getting on past that, like, I believe there's a higher power. But I just don't believe in the theory of God as most people do. But I do believe there is a higher power. But if we're going to be talking about God in the technical sense, the black woman is God in the sense that she did create life. That's on science, not me. But anyway, what I was going to say is this. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. It's going to come to me because this shit is just too funny to me. Oh, yeah. The fucking church women. Didn't I tell y'all in the last video? Majority of the church women are fucking nasty ass bitches who think that they can just say sorry to God and all that bullshit they did to the women in their life, the kids in their life, it's just gonna somehow it's not gonna be here no more. Like it just evaporates, you know. They don't have to do no self-work. They don't have to get no therapy to change their ways. They don't gotta do none of that. They just gotta go to God and say, forgive me, and all of a sudden it's forgiven, and they get to go out doing the same bullshit tomorrow. It don't work like that. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You need to talk to a therapist so that therapist can talk to Jesus, talk to you. Because, you know, even in the Bible it said you have a free will. That means you have a free will to get help. And you choose not to. You choose to sit here and talk to some fictitious person like Santa Claus. Like a kid does things to get good things on Christmas Day. A kid will act real good like a couple days before Christmas, and then they get all their presents. That's what you think you're going to do for the rest of your life. And it's not going to happen. Because Jesus is like Santa Claus. He doesn't exist. Your theory of God is like Santa Claus. It doesn't exist. You have to do the work. And most of y'all don't do the work. That's why you end up in a group with a person like Pastor who wishes, saying that if you don't do something, you deserve to get R-word. But why are we surprised about that? He wished it on children. The video I told y'all I first made talking shit about him is because of when I heard a recording of him talking about children. I used to think, oh, this guy's funny. Now, everybody on that site is adults. So I don't care nothing about what y'all did to each other. And especially since y'all still lying with each other. Like, that's something I don't understand. Like me, I have a friend of mine, we talk about that all the time. We say it to each other all the time. She's the only person, I'm the only person in her life that we had a physical fight. And we had several fights. But this happened like when we was teenagers. I would say like preteen to our teenagers, and then it stopped. You know what I'm saying? And we just became cool. But our fathers was very best friends. You know what I'm saying? And they used to sit there and make it about, like, my father was into boxing, her father was in karate, so they used to sit there and have us fight each other, like who daughter gonna win. Like, I thought that was toxic at the time, but then it turns out it wasn't really that toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they used to like regulate it. You know what I'm saying? I wish more parents did that now. Maybe our kids wouldn't be shooting at each other, but like they used to be like, you couldn't pop mess in our neighborhood. Your own parents be like, all right, we gonna get, it's like a whole boxing ring. You know how people like, let's take it to the boxing ring? Those are people that grew up right. That's how our parents did it. You had to take it to the boxing ring. If your child was a little skinny so-and-so, popping mess with a fat kid, your child had to fight that fat kid. One-on-one, no jumping. Now, if your parents want to take it out the thing because your kid's losing, then it gets to the street level. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, like, please. But Pastor, he tried so hard not to make me right in my last video. And I know he watched it because he be saying certain things. Because he's a talker. He's a bitch. Like that girl Fat Wig said. Like, and I'm happy, like, this is bringing out a lot of women that's talking out against him. Like I said, I'm waiting for everything to play out. Because like I said, I don't know of no good mothers on Bigo. And I don't know of no women that's on point that would ever sit with him at any point in time for any reason. So, all that things they popping is cute and I'm enjoying it. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to work with what you can. So, yeah. Y'all keep doing y'all big one. 21, sit down. Just sit down. You don't even need to do nothing right now. Sit down. And I hope you really broke up with Demi, but I don't even believe it. I don't know what that's about. But that's not my business. Because that's people's personal relationship. And y'all only hurting yourselves. And Demi, you know, I'm not going to, anyway. But like I said, them church women ain't shit. Didn't I say that in my last video? They don't even want to hear the video. And they didn't even deny it. Then I seen a thing on Truth. Oh yeah, I wanted to say this too. I seen a comment on Truth Teller page. I don't know where he got the screenshot from. But this girl was talking about how it was her fault for being raped at 15 because she didn't listen to her parents. And this is his father was. But look at the kind of baby mothers he got. Miss White that he praised so much, he cursed her daughter out. Is that why he praised her? Because it ain't too many women that's going to let you talk to their daughter like that and still be walking around smiling. Much less go to a bar with you and be dancing and some... You know what? Look at Nunu. I didn't even know at first that... I know he wished death on the baby, but I didn't know he wished the R word on the baby too. Damn. So that makes you even sicker, Nunu. You really out of here. I know Nunu somewhere punching air when Lena was making her speech. I know Nunu was somewhere punching air, and I hope she was. You deserve it, girl, because you need to laugh at... You need the people you know to laugh at you like the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the people you know like, damn, bitch. They don't even want to walk on the street with you no more. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just had to say that. You are sick. But I'm going to let it play out. I'm going to let it play out because it's more to come. I can see it now. And my ancestors said be still, so I'm being still and letting them do their magic.